And then you were absent, I think, 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, I was absent for 2 days. Sorry.
Hmm. Where
I
were
had
you?
some work, sir. I
Hmm.
was. I went
Good
for.
evening,
I
sir.
went for shopping because I'm coming home for a few days.
Okay. You don't need that preposition there. I went for shopping.
Okay.
Need that. Simply say I went shopping.
Yeah, I went 3 or 4 malls, I guess, in 2 days.
You visited 2 or 3 malls.
Yeah.
Great. Did you have a good time?
Yeah. Indeed, I did have.
When I go to malls, I start to realize my, financial condition is not very good. So I don't visit them because they have some really expensive things which I can't afford. So I don't visit them. It makes me feel small, these malls. That's what their purpose is. They're malls. They're supposed to make you feel small. Manisha, she was saying such good things about you, the lady.
Was she?
Oh, and now what, Upasana? And she was saying her English is so good. I said, I keep asking her to improve. And now she's got good grammar, this, that. Her presentation was really nice. Although she has come from an NGO, but her English was better. So I thought I should learn. Where are the rest of them?
No one wanna cook today.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're busy with something more fun.
Sir, I know that. Sir, I know that I don't speak English very good, but I mean, when I speak, the people ask, which is your teacher's name, and I just give your number.
That's
But
lovely.
you are speaking well now.
I'm
I
not
know,
satisfied. I am not
yeah,
satisfied. I'm not
yes,
satisfied. I keep saying this. I said this in that class as well, that I keep urging Manisha to do better, because I can see how much better she can do. All right. So for me, I think, she's still needs to improve a lot, and hopefully she will, because only then, she will feel happier that she will feel happy about being here. Right, Manisha? Why are you here? Because you want to be better.
good evening, sir.
Good evening, Yasmin ma'am. A lot of my students are teachers of English, a lot of them. Okay. And
Wow.
whenever they visit me, I say the same thing, keep improving. Don't let it affect you that you have become a teacher. You have become a teacher for those people who don't know as much as you do. That's it. But you should remain a learner, a student all your life. Like I, maybe, for you guys, I'm a teacher. But when I'm on my own with English, I'm a student of English. I try to learn. And that's the reason, I have a good understanding because I never allowed this feeling that I'm a teacher of English to overwhelm me.
And this is why you spend the time with BBC, don't you?
Absolutely. Because I know my weaknesses or my shortcomings. I never got the opportunity to learn English the way I should have learned, when I was a kid. So I only learned English after growing up as an adult. Hmm. Okay. Simply the best. Yeah, almost. I think I guess I was checking
There was homework.
I was checking this. Did I finish it completely?
No.
No. You was on 5, like first one.
This shelters regularly up until she died. And the next paragraph is
Just give me a sec.
in the same year as her death.
Yes, sir.
In the same year as her death. In the same year as her death. There is a grammar lesson here. Can you notice that grammar lesson? In the same year as her death.
death.
यहाँ पर ग्रामर लेसन है कि जब द सेम बोलते हैं तो उसके साथ एज यूज करते हैं कनेक्ट करने के लिए.
Same as. Yes.
ओके, इन द सेम ईयर एज हर डेथ. यहाँ पर दैट नहीं बोल सकते. ठीक है, इन द सेम ईयर एज हर डेथ. उस ओके, माय शर्ट इज द सेम एज योर्स. माय शर्ट इज द सेम एज yours. Okay, I hope you understand. मेरा शर्ट आपके शर्ट जैसा ही है. My shirt is the same as yours. The same. The same. The same. The same. The same.
Abstract noun.
वो मैटर वो नहीं कर रहा है आरिश. वो मैटर नहीं कर रहा है. बोलने का वो फायदा नहीं है. खाली याद रखना है कि सेम के पहले क्या बोलना होता है? The same. और ये एक
The
एडजेक्टिव
same.
है. और I
Oh,
have the
sorry, yeah.
same.
Same is adjective. Year is.
I have the same clothes as you do, as you. I have the same clothes as you. खाली you बोल के छोड़ सकते हो खुशी. You don't need to say have. I have the same clothes as you.
Okay.
I have the same clothes as you. In the same year as her death, 1997, in the same year as her death, 1997, she visited in 1997, and 1997 was the same year as her death. It means she died in 1997, okay? In the same year as her death, 1997, she visited Angola to bring attention. She visited Angola. Why did she visit Angola? To bring attention. What was the purpose? Why did she visit Angola, everybody? Why did she visit Angola? What was the purpose? She wanted to bring attention.
Attention.
Okay, she wanted to bring attention. Why did she visit Angola?
The
To
problem
bring
also.
attention. To bring attention. Okay.
Tension of
Why did you join the class? To improve your English. Okay. Yeah. She visited Angola to bring attention to the problem of landmines. She visited Angola to bring attention to what? Bring attention to the
Problem of landmines.
landmines. She visited Angola to bring attention to the problem of landmines. The photograph of her walking through a recently cleared minefield. The photograph of her, there is grammar here. The photograph of her. उस फोटो में कौन दिख रहा था? Who was in the photo?
Her and other people.
Diana. The photograph of her matlab. What is the difference between my photograph and the photograph of me? Yes. When I say my photograph, it means I am the owner of that photograph. I can take it home. I possess that photograph. Okay? I'm the owner of that photograph. But it could be the photo of a dog, the photo of a beautiful scene. But I'm the owner. So I will say, it is my photo. Give it back to me. It is not your photo. You are not the owner. Why are you holding it in your hands? It is not your. So when I say your car, you are the owner of the car, not the manufacturer. Understand? Your car, you're the owner usually, right? So similarly, when I say my photo, I'm the owner of that photo. In that photo, it is not necessary that the face is of me. The face is that of me, the face can be of somebody else as well. So my point was, the photograph of her means, in that photo you could see Diana, Princess Diana. So send me your photograph. Send me your photograph. हम लोग अक्सर बोलते हैं ऐसा, ठीक है, चलेगा बोलचाल में, लेकिन ये ग्रामेटिकली करेक्ट नहीं हो सकता है। अगर हम कह रहे हैं कि अपनी तस्वीर भेजो जिसमें तुम्हारा चेहरा हो, then I will have to say, send a photograph of you. Send a photograph of you, everybody. Is that clear? So the photograph of her, उसकी तस्वीर मतलब उसमें वो खुद थी, है ना? हर फोटो मतलब वो फोटो उसकी, वो ओनर है उस फोटो की, वो उसके पोजेशन में है, बस इतनी। एक बच्चा ढेर सारे ओ सॉरी, मैं एग्जांपल देता हूँ। आई perhaps told you, when I was a young kid, I used to draw stickers of cartoon characters, like comic characters like Nagraj and Super Commander Dhruv. तो मैं, अगर कोई उसको ले लेता मेरे से, कहता गिव इट बैक टू मी, इट इज माय फोटो, ओके, इट इज माय ड्राइंग, तो वो मैंने बनाया, मेरा है वो, तो मेरी तस्वीर उसमें है, इसके लिए बताना होगा फोटो ऑफ मी। चलो आगे बढ़ जाता हूं, बिकॉज आई थिंक यू अंडरस्टैंड। आप कैसे बोलेंगे किसी को कि ठीक है अपनी बेटी का फोटो भेजिए, रिश्ते के लिए बात हो रही है, तो आप कैसे बोलिएगा अपनी बेटी का फोटो भेजिए? तो सेंड अ फोटो ऑफ योर डॉटर। सेंड अ फोटो ऑफ योर डॉटर, इसमें होगी बेटी की बेटी का चेहरा, द फेस ऑफ द डॉटर, ओके, तो पता चल जाएगा। तो फोटो ऑफ योर डॉटर्स फोटो नहीं बोलना। योर डॉटर्स फोटो से क्या हो जाएगा?
There, there may be any photo.
किसी का भी चेहरा होगा, लेकिन वो
It
फोटो
just belongs to
आपकी
her.
डॉटर की पोजेशन में है। पोजेशन समझते हैं ना? पोजेशन, जैसे चश्मा आपका है तो आपके पोजेशन में है, योर ग्लासेस। ये टी शर्ट आपकी है तो योर टी शर्ट, वैसे ही योर फोटो मतलब एक चीज है जो आपके पोजेशन में है, दैट्स इट। But a lot of times, colloquially, people do not differentiate this, your photo and a photo of you. Colloquially, conversation, because again, language का मकसद क्या है सबसे पहले समझ लीजिए आप। Everybody, what's the purpose of language? Communication. You say something, the other person understands it, matters done, it's enough. But then there are exams where they test your understanding, what is right. So there are two different purposes to learn. One purpose is to communicate, and the other purpose is to be correct. So yes, when you say my photo in that kind of context, then it might be enough. People will understand what you mean, but it is not correct. To be correct, you have to say a photo of me. तो आप एक लड़की को बोलते हैं अपनी तस्वीर भेजो, तो कैसे बोलेंगे? उसका चेहरा देखना चाहते हैं आप, ओके, यू हैव बीन टेक्स्ट चैटिंग, तो कैसे बोलेंगे आप?
You send your photo.
Send photograph of your
तो शी, अभी तो
you.
आप गलत कर गई ना, सारा मेरा बोला हुआ बेकार हो
Yeah,
गया।
sorry. I just think.
क्या बोलेंगे?
Send
सेंड अ फोटो
photograph.
यू। यास्मीन मैम गौर करिएगा, मैंने कहा था मी। हेलो रुसाना,
Yes, sir.
Hello.
हाउ आर यू डूइंग?
I'm fine.
एंड हाउस द वेदर?
Beautiful. Yes,
ब्यूटीफुल,
it's sunny. Yes,
सनी,
but it's sunny, but it is cold.
but it is cold. I can see the sunlight falling on your face from through the window. Is it the sunlight or the light of the bulb on your face, on the left, on your left?
On the left.
I can see there is a window perhaps, and the sunlight is falling right on the face.
A
Yeah.
window. Yes.
Okay. Really. It's sunny. I think it is about 4 o'clock. Is it 4 o'clock right now?
Now it is
Nearly
wait,
4:30.
two,
Oh,
yes, and quarter, no, wait,
quarter to three.
quarter to three,
Quarter to three.
quarter to three,
It is quarter to
In the
three.
morning,
Afternoon. It's in the afternoon.
afternoon.
Italy, Khushi,
Yeah,
Italy. She is from Italy. Okay. The photograph of her. It means you can see the photo. So you say to a girl, you have been text chatting, and you want to see her face.
Sir, send photographs of you.
Yes, send the photographs of you. Send some some photographs of you, or send a photograph of you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And if there are a few girls, okay, and I'm thinking of, I want some girls for modeling or something. And suppose you tell me that you know some girls, they're very beautiful and all. So I will say, send photos of
them.
them. Send photos of them. Exactly. That's all. Okay. Good evening. So that's what you need to do. The photograph of her walking through a recently cleared minefield. A recently cleared minefield. A badly photoshopped picture. Okay. Recently cleared minefield. Will you make some, phrases like this, 3-word phrases? Just 3-word phrases I want from you. Okay. Where you have a noun, you have an adjective, and you have an adverb. Okay. A recently cleared minefield. Okay. A poorly composed song. A poorly composed song. A brilliantly composed song. Okay, it means the song was composed brilliantly. A brilliantly composed song. Okay. Can you think of some phrases like this, everybody?
A rarely seen star.
You're not getting it, Khushi. Again, you're not getting it. Be on camera, because I can clearly see that these days are hard for you. You're not able to do your best mentally, you're getting distracted. I don't know what's wrong. But you got to understand, I'm talking about a phrase, not a sentence. Okay. It is a recently cleared minefield. A minefield which has been recently cleared. Okay. A recently cleared minefield. Now, I said a brilliantly composed song, a beautifully decorated classroom, which is not my classroom. Okay. A beautifully decorated classroom,
Beautifully decorated house भी हो
a
सकता है.
beautifully decorated house. A, Yasmin ma'am, a beautifully decorated house. So I want, yes, Arish.
A good salary job.
A well-paid job is better. A well-paid job, okay?
Good job.
A
Okay.
well-paid job.
Quietly seated a student.
Mannered person.
Quietly seated students, okay.
Sir, a well-mannered person.
Yes, the only thing is well-mannered, well-paid, these are called compound adjectives. So there is
Oh,
no adverb there. But yes, I can understand the idea, and it's fine, not a big deal. I mean, understand what I'm trying to tell you. Well-paid, underpaid, these are compound adjectives rather than an adverb and an adjective combination. But yeah, in a way it is, after all. Okay. Hmm. Can I give you another? Half-boiled eggs. Half-boiled eggs. So when I say half-boiled eggs, eggs is the noun, Boiled is the adjective, boiled eggs. And how boiled? Half boiled. Half is an adverb here. Okay, everybody? Half is an adverb. Half boiled eggs. A fast running car. Very well done. Okay, good, Sam. Fully? Chocolate is a noun only. Chocolate cake is just a compound noun. It's not an adjective. A half-baked cake. A half-baked cake. The cake is not very well baked. Okay, half-baked cake. All right. Keep going, guys, like this. Khushi, you're not getting the idea now. You're not getting it. That there are some moments when it shows that you have been here for only some time, and that too, you have not been doing your best, better than
Sir,
me.
recently painted house.
Yes, Yasmin, ma'am. Try again.
Recently painted house.
A recently painted house. When the paint is, shining and all, looks like it's a recently painted house. Okay. A recently painted house. Okay. Not bad. Keep going, everyone.
Recently married couples, sir.
What a lovely phrase. A recently married couple. And yeah, you can give half the credit to Yasmin ma'am for this, because I think her
Yeah.
example reminded you of this. This is what happens. You listen to your friends, classmates, and you can think of something related. So Khushi, what you're doing is you are getting in that trap, which is a very common trap. Stop thinking and start listening. Okay, because no matter how much you churn water, you're not going to get any butter. Okay, so just listen to other people. When I say good job, repeat the same phrases, and I'm telling you, I bet you are smart enough to think of your own examples very quickly.
सर recently broken window ये भी हो सकता है क्या?
Why not? Why not? But does it show it is a recently broken window? Does it show in any way that the damage is recent? I don't know. You can tell me. I don't know. I don't think it is possible. So
Sir,
anyway, yes.
hot spicy food. I think I'm wrong.
What did you say?
Hot spicy food.
Absolutely not right, because you are using two adjectives. Okay.
Okay.
Understand? Hot and spicy food. Okay. But you're not using an adverb, everybody.
Yes, yes.
Sam, what is butterly spoken? I understand, because I speak Hindi. Okay. It's not English. Okay. I know what you're trying to say. Okay. So what you're saying is okay. Yeah.
But there is a bird, but early.
Butterly is an adjective. Butterly is an adjective. Let me explain, everybody. Because you're not listening to me, are you? You're not listening to me. I asked you not to think of examples. I asked you to listen to other people, and you'll be fine. Okay. What was I saying?
Listening, they are doing verb, and before verb, they are using an adverb.
Okay, you're listening. You repeat the same phrases. How many phrases do you remember that I said good job? Just repeat those if you were paying attention. Let's see. Because I'm a very good teacher for somebody like you. You know that, right? Because I can make you realize when you're wrong. You are not listening. You can't produce those words and phrases that they were giving me, because you are not listening. Trust me. Okay. If you were listening, then you would be ready with your own examples. So the problem is,
Recently married.
what? What was that? Recently married what? A recently married couple. You were paying half the attention. Half of your mind was busy thinking of your own example. Okay. A recently married couple. Okay. More. A recently purchased car. Okay. All right. That car was recently purchased. A recently purchased car. Okay.
Beautifully filmed movie.
I'll give you guys a completely false accusation. A completely false accusation. Yep, a fully horror film. Okay. Yeah.
A
Okay.
completely lost-minded.
Come again.
A completely lost-minded.
Okay. But where is the noun? Where is the noun?
अच्छा नाउन नहीं इसमें.
Where is the noun? Yasmin ma'am.
A
Sometimes.
completely lost-minded person.
Now, I'm okay with that. I was just expecting you to say that. A completely lost-minded person. Okay, fine. I understand what you're doing. Grammatically, you're fine. Okay, sometimes what happens when we practice grammar like this, okay, a beautifully created structure. You almost got there, okay? A beautifully created structure, okay? A beautifully designed building. A beautifully designed building.
A fully stuffed paratha.
Oh, fully stuffed paratha. Okay. A fully stuffed paratha. Okay. बढ़िया से भरा हुआ था एकदम पूरा भर दिया था. Okay. A fully stuffed room. A fully stuffed room is a room with a lot of things inside. Okay. No space. No extra room. Why it was necessary?
Thinking of room, but
You
I
ended up
don't
saying paratha. Okay.
Crowded market.
didn't get the meaning word.
Okay. Yasmin ma'am?
A overcrowded market.
An overcrowded market.
Market.
An overcrowded area.
Crowded, fully crowded classroom.
Fully crowded classroom. Okay, there are adverbs. I will give you adverbs. Badly.
Frequently asked questions.
A lovely artist. What a lovely, a perfectly planned murder, Sam wrote. A perfectly planned murder. Wow, these are two very good examples, artist. A frequently asked questions and perfectly planned murder. So listen, guys. In English, there are 8 parts of a speech. Okay, understand. When you form a sentence, there is a subject part of the sentence, which is called subject. And there is a verb part, and they are usually together, subject and verb. That's lesson number 1 in English. Every sentence you form usually has, this subject verb idea. Sometimes, 0.1%, you can go around it. You don't need to follow this, but 99.99% times you will have a subject and verb together. Okay. And then these are once you understand subject and verb, after that, it is just what phrases can be used together. See, a perfectly planned murder. Yeah, I gave you an adverb, badly. Can you think of something?
Badly broken car.
A badly broken car, okay. A badly
Badly
damaged
abused.
car. A
Badly abused person.
What do you mean? I'm not sure you understand what it means. It is, again, a badly made sentence. Yeah, that's right. Why not? A badly made sentence. It means,
Sentence is not a noun now.
what is it then?
I don't know.
Oh, don't say that. You need to know. Listen, there are adjectives. Adjectives will describe something. So when you said a bad sentence, the word bad can only describe a noun. So sentence has to be a noun. Yes or no? A good sentence, a good sentence, a bad sentence, a long sentence, a short sentence. So sentence has to be a noun, because how can you otherwise use the word bad for it? How can you use the word long for it otherwise? If you're using the word long, it obviously means it's a noun, isn't it? A long sentence. So listen, because you have been here for a shorter period of time compared to many other people. And another thing is you have been irregular as well. And another thing is, another point, very important point that I have to criticize you for. And that criticism is that when you are thinking of doing your revision or catch up work, what do I say, catch up, okay, when you miss the classes, your mind thinks like you're doing engineering. English is different. No matter how intelligent you are, you cannot catch up for 10 classes that you miss, okay, in one day. You can do it with science. Why? Because science demands you to be intelligent, clever. And if you're clever and intelligent, it is very much possible to manage with it. But with language, repetition is needed. Okay, you are an artist. So you draw a face the first time, and you draw the same face over and over again for next 1 year. Don't you think you will be much better at it because of the practice? So language is like that. You need to practice to be better. You may understand a concept, Rosanna. There are lots of concepts that you understood grammatically maybe a long time ago than now, okay? But you are better capable of using those sentences now with more practice. You understand them faster. You kind of put those words together without having to worry about them, But you knew the grammar rule, the structure, because Rosanna is a very clever woman, okay? She's very intelligent. Like, grammar doesn't really bother her as much. Okay, she understands the rules and everything so much better. But then again, language is speaking, producing language is not science. So you need the practice. And she's been getting that practice. She is definitely better than she was in 2023. And in 2026, she will be better than today. So that is how it is, always. Okay. So please appreciate this fact that you have to be regular. You have to give time. Are you feeling bad that I'm criticizing you or what? Or you're feeling guilty? Because your facial expression is confusing me.
I don't know.
Okay. The answer is very clear. She didn't enjoy being told that there are mistakes in the way she's approaching it. But I had to say this because it was important. I messaged you as well about it, okay? That, it is important. You must differentiate science and language. Language requires practice. An average intelligent person who's not very clever can do marvelously, if they are more consistent. A much, much cleverer person than that person will flop, will not be able to get good results if they are not practicing enough. Okay. So language is like art. It requires practice. Everybody can hear that. And I'm saying this to everyone. Please understand, language is like art. The more you practice, the more comfortable you get. What are you doing, Ravi? What have you got on your head? Okay. Oh, at that angle, it felt like you had that virtual, video game or what they call it, which you wear on your eyes when you were leaning forward. Um,
Just, a badly performed
No, sir,
act.
my laptop is gonna off. That's why I'm putting charger.
Gonna be off. Because you cannot say my computer off. My computer is off. Be verb is there. So be verb is needed. My computer is gonna be off.
Off.
Okay. Yes. Arish, you are messing up, Arish. There are times we are giving lovely examples and then you are messing up. You are using two adjectives, a sad little boy. Where is the adverb?
Completely solved.
A badly written letter, a badly written letter, a badly written application, a badly written or poorly written story. Okay.
Badly filmed
A
movie.
badly
Badly filmed
Badly,
movie.
a badly shot video, a badly shot video. The video was not shot very well. A badly shot video.
A badly prescribed country like Israel.
Badly what?
A badly prescribed country
Describe means?
means the country is shown by another country's media that they are doing wrong.
Okay. So I don't know. The word prescribe is okay there, because
Then
that's not how badly represented, you know.
okay,
You might
represented.
use, yeah, badly
A
Yes.
represent.
badly addicted person.
You can
A
definitely say,
badly addicted person.
yeah, addicted. Yeah, definitely. Addicted is an adjective. So
Yeah.
now I think after all these examples,
Sir,
very
Sir, in this
intelligently done
sentence,
interview. All of a sudden, sixer. All of a sudden, sixer, Kushi. All of a sudden, you hit a sixer in an intelligently done interview. Okay. All right. I will offer you guys adverbs. Come on, go ahead and try. Okay. Now I'll
sir,
say,
I want to know intelligent interview. So it sounds wrong. Intelligent interview, what's the meaning of it?
okay. You're not
Sir,
getting
can
it.
you give me one example of barely adjective? Sorry, adverb.
Okay. Kushi, first of all, understand the question you're asking suggests that you didn't write that example then.
I write voice near me.
Then why would you use the word done there?
Hmm, It seems like it should be like that.
Okay, let me tell you. The interview is not intelligent, but the way it was done was intelligent. Okay, somebody did that interview in an intelligent manner, and that's why we can call it an intelligently done interview. Okay, the interview was done in an intelligent way. The interview was not intelligent. It was done in an intelligent way. An intelligently handled situation.
So interview is not the subject, na?
Subject object is not out of question here because we are not saying a sentence. We are only making a phrase. Are you not realizing it?
You were saying there should be noun. So
And
interview is a
noun I'm
noun.
asking to use so that you can understand which noun that adjective is qualifying. If I say completely wrong, and after that I don't say, I say a completely wrong, then what do I say next? I have to use a noun because I'm saying a completely wrong something, a completely wrong question, a completely wrong answer, right? A completely
Okay.
wrong something. So that's why, but it is not a subject or object. It is just a phrase. Now I can use this phrase as a subject or as an object in a sentence. It is up to me, up to us. Okay. For example, a completely wrong question was asked. The teacher asked a completely wrong question. The teacher asked a completely wrong question. You got it? You get it? All right. What was I saying?
A destroyed thing.
We're going to.
Yeah, you guys will keep your eyes open for such 3-word, 4-word phrases when you are reading texts in English, when you're listening to audio, because this idea is important in English. हिंदी में भी आइडिया है एक तरह से, जैसे मैं बोलूं, बहुत ही गलत तरीके से पूछा हुआ क्वेश्चन, ओके, a wrongly asked question, okay, और completely wrong question, एक पूरी तरह से गलत सवाल. So it is in Hindi as well, okay, a completely wrong question.
It is bad behavior.
Yeah, a completely unacceptable, behavior, or a behavior. Yeah, it can be completely wrong behavior, unacceptable behavior. Let's not use a completely unacceptable behavior. A badly performed act is so good, Yasmin ma'am. Okay. A well-mannered grown-up girl. Whenever you guys will
Recently uploaded picture.
a recently uploaded picture. I will say whenever you guys use the word well or ill, okay, then I will say it is a compound adjective. For example, well-mannered, ill-mannered, well-behaved, ill-behaved, well-paid, underpaid. These are compound adjectives, two-word adjectives, simply. We do not look at them as adverb adjective combinations. We don't look at them that way, but they are in a way, but they are. So it's fine, no problems. So just keep paying attention. And recently cleared minefield. She walked through, okay? In that photograph, she was seen walking through a recently cleared minefield. She was walking through a recently cleared minefield. Okay. Now let's understand this sentence. Let's start here. The photograph of her walking through a recently cleared minefield is as famous as the one with the AIDS victim. In this sentence, I want you to understand the subject part and the verb part. And I tell you, a sentence can have so many different words, but then it will definitely have a subject part, a verb part. And if you guys can successfully, point out the subject part, spot the subject part, the verb part, you understand the real sentence, the real meaning. Otherwise, you don't. So please, you guys do it, and I'll be right back. Give me a second, okay?
Mm. Anyone can repeat what we have to do?
We have to find the subject and verb.
In which sentence?
The sentence which is highlighted.
Sir, subject is the photograph, and verb is here.
That is not here.
Sir is not here.
Oh.
Is a B verb here. Anyone find the subject? Ravi, Khushi.
I'm confused. This is the complete sentence, na? The photograph of her walking through a recently cleared.
And there are two subjects. One is the minefield, and another one is this one, the photograph, and the verb is B verb is, I think.
But every sentence has only one subject.
No.
Yeah, but after
Walking.
full stop,
Okay. I guess I gave you guys more than enough time to do this.
Extra
yes, sir.
information.
The
Yes, sir.
photograph of her walking through a recently cleared minefield is as famous as the one with the AIDS victim. Tell me what the subject is.
The photograph is the subject, sir.
The photograph is the subject, and what is the verb?
Is.
Well done. Very well.
Is
Very well done. If you guys can do this, okay, no sentence will confuse you. The photograph is as famous as the one with the AIDS victim. अब देखो मैं तुम्हें एक चीज करके कोशिश करता हूं, मैंने पहले भी किया होगा. Okay, and I'm gonna do this one more time.
Extra information here.
Exactly. Let me try this. Okay, I will say the boy is sad. Everybody understands this. Now, the problem in English or the language English, this is how it works. If you want to add anything about this boy, then you write it here. The boy next to my house. So what happened? What happened? The subject changed. No, I just added some information about the boy. That's it. I didn't change the structure of the sentence at all. The the structure is still the same. The problem is these extra words confuse a lot of people. So they need to improve their English. I'm going to add more. What? Still the subject is the boy and the sentence is the same. The boy is sad. I'm just adding some information about the boy. This is the problem. People don't understand these things. And they will start saying, oh, my house is the subject. Who is the subject? Array yaar, the boy is sad. First of all, whenever you read a long sentence, try to understand the shortest form of that sentence. Okay, the shortest form of the sentence is the boy is sad. Okay, and the shortest form of the sentence here is the photograph is as famous. Now, which photograph? The photograph of her walking through a recently cleared minefield. Anybody has any doubts?
No, sir.
I was expecting a bigger nod from you, Khushi, but I don't know why you didn't. I think you still have some confusions left. Manisha? Hey, everybody else, Imrana, Sanjeev, Musharraf, I hope you guys understand the photograph is as famous. Which photograph? The photograph of her walking through a recently cleared minefield. So all these words only answer the question which photograph? The photograph of her walking through a recently cleared minefield is as famous as the one with the AIDS victim. You guys know that there was a photo where she was shaking hands with AIDS victims without her gloves, okay? And that photo became very famous, and people changed their attitude towards AIDS victims because of this photo. The same way, when she walked through a recently cleared minefield, that photo, yes, you can see that photo in the book, the first page of this unit that we are studying, okay? You can see that photo. That photo became very popular, where she is walking through a recently cleared minefield. That photo became as popular or as famous as the photo with the AIDS victims, AIDS patients. Okay, shall we continue? Oh, it's over. Is it over? It was after her death, right? It was after her death that Dinah became known as the people's princess. Now compare this sentence. Dinah became known as the people's princess after her death. Read. Dinah became known as the people's princess after her death. Now, Dinah became known as the people's princess after her death. No problems, everybody understands? Dinah became known as the people's princess after her death. After her death, people started calling her the people's princess. They started calling her the people's princess because she was so down to earth. She was so easygoing. She had
Not like
she
royal.
was not a typical royal, so she was called the people's princess, but after her death. Okay. Now, the normal sentence is Diana became known as the people's princess after her death. Got it? Got it? But here the sentence says it was after her death that Diana became known as the people's princess. What did we do? This phrase after her death, which was supposed to be here, it was given another position, fronting. We call it fronting. We take a certain part of the sentence and we bring it to the front. We do it to put more emphasis on that part. Okay, as in language, in Hindi as well, you do it. Sometimes, you want to put more emphasis on a particular part of the sentence. For example, husband, wife have a fight, and then say, your father, picked me up. Okay, I did not go to pick you up. So it was your, okay, see what happened? In a fight, you want to put that emphasis that it was your father that came to me, with your marriage proposal. My father did not go to your papa. Okay, it was your father who came. So we do this all the time. We use it is, it was, and then we bring that particular part of the sentence that we want to put more emphasis on, and we make it a more emphatic sentence. It was Vinay sir's class that really helped me understand English language. Okay, I went to so many classes before him, but I never understood English the way I wanted to. It was only his class that helped me. Now, why it was his class? Because you are putting more emphasis on his class. As you go, continue learning, spend time. I always value exposure. So keep reading in English, keep listening to English, and you will realize how these sentences are formed. It was only after her death that she was called, or she was known as, it was after her death, and that, notice this, that, okay, when you do the fronting with the subject it is, it was, something like that, then you use the connector that. That's the point. It was after her death that Diana became known as the people's princess. If they give you two options, that or when, okay, it was after her death when Diana became known. No. It was after her death that Diana became known as the people's princess. I hope everybody has understood this sentence properly now. Many people wanted to give money to the charities. Many people wanted to give money to the charities which she supported. Okay, this is what happens when you have a sort of credibility. So her credibility was so good, so great. Once she associated herself with something, then people trusted that. People wanted to give money to the charities which she supported. Okay, so here, if you have to make it a small sentence, remove extra information. The shortest sentence here is people wanted to give money to charities. Okay, people wanted to give money to charities. Then you added something, many people. Okay, many people wanted to give money to the charities which she supported. Okay, which charities? The charities which she supported. That's why people want to build reputation. When you build a reputation, a good reputation, then when you associate yourself with anything, people trust that thing as well, and that's why, big companies hire brand ambassadors like Shah Rukh Khan, Akshay Kumar and stuff, because a lot of people trust these guys, they think they're big fans. They just do whatever these guys say.
But they promote
Pan masala. गाली देने का मन कर रहा था अभी. I really hate it that they can't say no.
that all are repeated.
Yes, exactly.
Through
Akshay Kumar, Ajay Devgan. बोले जुबा केसरी. कैंसर का केसरी बोल रहा है. Okay. Which she supported, and the Princess Diana Memorial Fund managed the 34 million that was collected. Okay, after her death, this happened, guys. Many people wanted to give money to the charities which she supported, okay? After her death, suddenly people said, oh, Princess Diana is gone, so we want to support those charities which she supported. Now she's not there, but those charities should continue. And a trust was, created, Princess Diana Memorial Fund, okay? And this managed the 34 million pounds that was collected. So after the 34 million, after her death, people donated 34 million pounds, this huge amount of money, to support the charities that she supported. Wow. Amazing. People need to be open-minded like this. Everybody knows Princess Diana had a very rough married life. Okay, guys. She had multiple affairs. Despite being married, she was married to Prince Charles, and at the same time, she had affairs. But people looked past these things, okay? They went beyond these things because they saw her as a person who had a pure heart, and her personal life was her personal life. But sometimes people attach too much importance to such things, who you sleep with and stuff like that. It's your personal life, but what you do for society, that should matter. But I don't know why we have to look inside people's bedrooms. Okay, now this is over. There is another piece of homework for you guys, and that is to write a text about Prince Prince Henry, the people's prince. He's taken after his mom. Okay, he's just like his mother, Prince Prince Henry. So you have information here, okay, and you have to put this information in different paragraphs. Okay, read the notes about Prince Harry. What are the similarities with Diana's life? Use the notes to write Harry's biography in 5 paragraphs. Decide which notes go in each paragraph. It's up to you, okay? How you categorize this information in different paragraphs. You have to write 5 paragraphs, and you have to write his life story, his biography, Prince Henry's biography, the People's Prince's biography. So this will be your task for, the People's Prince. This is going to be your task, your homework for Monday. And okay, so let's go to the practice book now. What page number? Page number 43. Okay, guys, it was your homework from yesterday. From the day before yesterday, actually. Oh, maybe, yeah. Okay. Match a sentence in A with a question tag in B. That was a great meal. Wasn't it? Just look at the subject and the verb. Again, the subject and the verb part are very, very important. If you have not checked the subject part, the verb part, and you're trying to understand the sentence, you're just not following the process, okay? The process is first try and spot the subject part. Then you'll understand the tense of the sentence. You'll understand a lot more. This isn't the best restaurant in town, is it? We come here a lot. Don't we? We came here for Tina's birthday, didn't we?
Didn't we?
Yeah. Everyone had a great time.
Didn't they?
Did they? You like the Italian restaurant best, don't you?
Don't you?
Don't you? The Indian in the high streets, very good.
Isn't it?
Okay, we are talking about the restaurant, right? The Indian means the Indian restaurant. Number 8, we've had a lovely evening.
Haven't we?
Haven't we?
Yeah. Match the answers in C with the sentence in 1. Okay, so you have to match. It's certainly not my favorite. Okay.
Second,
Come again. Number
this
2.
is, yeah.
Me too, sir.
This isn't the best restaurant in town, is it? It's certainly not my favorite. Okay. It's certainly not my favorite. Okay. Next. Yes, we do. Probably because it's so cheap.
We came here a lot.
C,
No, no.
we came here a lot.
We come here a lot, didn't we?
We come here a lot, not came, okay?
Yes, sir,
We come here a
Sorry.
lot, don't we? Yeah, we
We
do.
come here a lot, don't we? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. Probably because it's so cheap. Yeah.
Because
Well,
it's so
it was
cheap.
okay, but I've had better.
We have had a lovely evening.
We had a lovely evening.
No.
That was a great meal, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, that was a
It
great,
was
wasn't it? Well, it was
okay,
okay,
but
but
a bit better.
because the tense was not matching. You guys use the present perfect tense, and here we have past tense. How? How's the connection? What's the connection? We've had a lovely evening, haven't we? Well, it was okay. Please understand, we've had a lovely evening, haven't we? It means we have just finished, we are just there. Okay, so the response has to be in the present perfect, Oh, it's been great. We've had, okay, for example, if I end the class at 8:30, I say, we've had a lovely class today, haven't we? Then you'll say, yes, sir, it's been great. This is what you will say. It's been great. Of course, present perfect. Why would you say it was okay? So it was
Been
okay.
really nice.
It was okay, suggests that your sentence was about past. And number 1 is perfect. That was a great meal, wasn't it? Well, it was okay, but I've had better. I've had better. Okay. I've had better meals. I've had better meals. Better खाना खाए हैं इससे, ऐसा नहीं है. D, we did. That was a good evening.
We came here for
We
Tina's
came here for
birthday,
Tina's
didn't we?
birthday.
That is amazing, because a lot of people would think evening here, let's match. Khushi, where are you? Where are you, Khushi? Where are you? Remember you once, yes, the other day you told me that, sir, this is our secret, this is our shortcut. We look for the words. Okay, if you applied that, okay, then you will see evening here, and you will see evening here, you will say match them. But then you will get it wrong, of course, right? Because here we came here for Tina's birthday, didn't we? Oh, we did. That was a good evening. Okay, it goes
I
with
did right.
and then why are you feeling offended? You're behaving like a kid. I'm trying to
No,
highlight.
I'm not.
You are. This is a new side of your personality. I haven't seen that. This is making me a little bit, defensive. I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my confidence a little bit with you, that I cannot just say what I think is right. I have to worry about how you will feel.
No.
Okay, I should give you some space, maybe. Take it. It's okay. All right, let's continue, guys. Where were we? Now, I was just trying to highlight the problem with the thinking, not with you, okay? With that thinking. Yes, that kind of thinking works when the questions are set in an easy way, right? But if the questions are set in a slightly smart way, challenging the students, those who go for tricks will flop. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes what happens, the boards which set the questions, they are very, very, I will say, unimaginative, and they don't really like challenging the students. So what happens, they ask certain questions in certain ways, and that's why, educators can prepare the students to apply tricks. But if I was the one to set questions, I'm telling you, it will be an English language, exercise, exam, but the questions will just Only those people who are comfortable with the language will be able to qualify, and the rest of them will be all clueless. It is very, very much possible. Like, you put some questions like this. Try IELTS, everybody. All those people who believe in shortcuts, they should try IELTS, okay? I'm telling you, you will feel like, what the hell? All the shortcuts will just become useless because there will be a 30-second audio file. And in that 30-second, they will talk about something, suppose there is a question that you have to answer after listening to that audio, and there are 4 or 5 options. In those 30 seconds, they will mention each option in the audio. Then how will you know what they are actually talking about, which is the right answer? Because you will hear all those 4 options in the audio, even if you listen to it the second time. So you will have to go deeper and understand what they're actually saying there. Okay, maybe in the exam sometimes when you are desperate, you can try something like that, but not when you are preparing. When you are preparing, you have to be very, very sincere, as sincere as you possibly can be. Okay, can possibly be. Okay, let's continue. We did, that was a good evening. Where were we? We did, that was a good evening. Yep, number 4. Next, yes, I do. Their pizzas are fabulous.
You like the
like the
Italian
Italian
restaurant,
Like
restaurants,
Italian
Yes,
restaurant,
don't you?
don't you?
Yes, I do.
don't you?
Yes, the pizzas are
Their
fabulous.
pizzas are fabulous. They did. The food wasn't great, but it didn't matter. F.
Everyone
Everyone
had a
has a
great
great
time,
time,
everyone had a great time.
didn't they?
didn't they?
Yes, they did. The food wasn't great, but it didn't matter.
Yes, they did. The food wasn't great, but it didn't matter. Okay, G. It's been really nice. But let's go to the Italian next time. It's been really nice. But let's go to the Italian next time.
We've
The
had a
Indian
lovely
in the
evening,
high, it's very
haven't we?
good.
We've had a lovely
Good
evening.
evening, haven't we?
Oh, it's been really nice. I told you this is how you react naturally. But let's go to the Italian next time. Okay. It's okay, but I'm not too keen on spicy food. The
The
Indian
Indian
in
It
in
the
was
the
a
high
great
street,
meal.
very good, isn't it? It's okay, but I'm not too keen on spicy food. The second time you heard this phrase or not?
Yes.
Keen on something, keen on somebody? I'm not very keen on her.
idiomatic phrase.
Yeah?
Means I don't really like her.
Yes, exactly. You're keen on somebody, you like that person. You're keen on something, you like that thing. Review section. And I'm going to create the breakout room after this. Then you guys will go there and practice the conversations. Would you like a cup of coffee? No,
No
thanks.
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 I've
I
already
have
had 2
already
cups.
finished.
I've already had 2
Finished
cups.
2 cups.
I've already finished.
Yes, sir.
I've already had,
Yes,
I've already finished.
finished.
You don't,
Finished.
I've already had 2 cups, sounds good. I've already had 2 cups is fine as well. No, I've already had.
But we have to use the verbs.
Let's see. What did you say, Kushi?
We have to use these verbs.
Have is here.
Today.
Number 3.
Have is here, yes.
Let's see. Can
Okay.
you play chess? Yes,
Yes,
but
but I haven't played for years.
I haven't played for years.
okay.
Play.
Can we
Yeah.
say but I haven't played for ages?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why do you doubt such things, Arish? Why? Who makes you doubtful like this? Of course you can, because for ages means for a long time, isn't it?
No, the other day you taught us, sir, the ages, another use of ages. Like I've been waiting for ages for many hours, like that.
Let me tell you again. Simple meaning of for ages means for a long time. Now, how much time is a long time? When you are waiting for your girlfriend, 5 minutes is a long time. Yes or no, guys?
I have no experience, sir.
Yes, Zafri. सही है. अभी डायपर खुले तब तो एक्सपीरियंस हो. I'm sorry.
I see.
I
That was a nice
just
one.
9 years old.
मैं क्या बोलूं, बच्चे बनोगे, आपको नहीं एक्सपीरियंस है, बताओ. If maybe who? Nobody here. I don't know. Everybody is grown up here. If Shams had said that, maybe I would have said, okay, Shams is young. All right. So how much is
Really, sir, I have no experience.
okay, now you're pushing it. Okay. Well, I was saying, long time. For ages means for a long time. No, it's just up to you because a long time is a subjective idea, isn't an objective idea, Arish.
Yes, sir.
Why do you get into this? Like for me, what is a long time is not a long time for other people, right? I haven't eaten anything for ages. Okay, for a long time. All right. Okay, so yeah, I've been waiting for you for ages. Okay. How's your sister these days? I don't know.
No, haven't spoken to for her.
I haven't spoken to
Haven't
her.
spoken to her for
I haven't
weeks.
spoken to her for weeks. What did you think of that book?
I'll tell you later. I haven't finished reading it
finished
yet.
it.
I'll tell you later. I haven't finished it. I haven't finished reading it yet. Finish sounds better here, right? So those people who put the word finished here in number 1, what did they use in number 4?
Blank.
Had.
I haven't had reading it yet. What does that mean? Okay, these are what? I haven't tried reading it yet. Okay, fine.
Sir,
Let's
but
see. Okay.
I haven't finished
Yes,
it
Sam.
yet.
Yes, Sam.
I wrote.
That's okay. I'm going to
it
see
is
where
not
trying.
mentioned that you couldn't use a word twice.
Okay. All right. Good, Sam. Good. I like your attitude, you don't want to give up. So give in, I mean, you want to fight. Okay. Yes. The instruction doesn't say you can't use a verb twice. How many verbs are given? 6. 3, 6, and 1, 7. How many
Seven.
questions? How many questions?
7.
So, Sam, now what's your defense now? Does the text say there is an extra verb here? It's so hard when somebody has this kind of argument, and as long as you trust each other, as long as it is in good spirit, when you're trying to, put the other person down,
Reading it.
when you try to humiliate the other person publicly, then it's no fun. But as long as it is done in good spirit, you guys trust each other's intentions, it's always fun. I love arguments. And now that my daughter is growing up now, I remember, I'll tell you something personal. A couple of years ago, I think I was sitting in my, Aditya used to have non-veg back then. So it was a family thing, I, my daughter, and my nephew would all eat chicken chili and roti together. It was like once a week or once every 2 weeks, we always had that. And my wife would be the waitress, serving us roti in the middle. And we would call her by like that as well. Ma'am, ye le gaya, ye wo le gaya. Like we would not treat her like she's our mom or family. We would pretend that we are at a restaurant. And during one of those days, one of those experiences, we started a discussion. I was watching some video on YouTube, and Aditya had something to say. Aditi was rather quiet. She was not saying anything. So I thought, I don't know. I wanted her to be there, with her point of view and all. But I think she was just too young, 12, 11 maybe. And now when we are watching something on TV and I say something, she always has a response. And I can tell you this is something new, but I'm really enjoying it, having discussions, debates, arguments sometimes with my daughter, where she has her own point of view, I have my own point of view, and we try to, prove each other ourselves better, each other wrong. But because it is done in good spirit, there is nothing, that can go wrong. It's amazing. It's a good experience. I love it. And sometimes some students, take it personally. They think that the teacher is kind of, making fun of them or something. They don't understand my nature. This is what I love, Sam was trying to say, sir, where is it written that you can't use the verb, second time? I thought, okay, let's see. So it was fun. It was fun because I kind of won. Okay, number 6. Are you hungry? I'm starving.
I haven't eaten anything.
Yeah, number 5. Do you like Thai food?
I have
I have
no
no idea. I have never tried.
never had it.
Thai food and armed food is funny, you know. There can be a nice joke when you say this Thai food because the Thai, you know, is a homophone with Thai, the body part, right? So it can be really fun. You guys can use your imagination and make some jokes here, language jokes, pun. Okay. I have no idea. I have never
Had it.
tried it.
Tried.
I
Try
mean,
that.
but
Tried
now
it.
I understand how you did it. Fine, quite okay. Are you hungry? I'm starving. Means
I'm
I'm very
starving.
hungry. I'm
I
very,
haven't
very
eaten
Yeah.
hungry.
anything
I
all
haven't
day.
eaten anything
I
all
haven't
day.
eaten all day.
Hmm. That cake looks good. Can I have
Can
some?
you have some? Not
Not
yet.
yet.
I have
Not
only
yet.
just
I have only just
taken it out
taken
of the oven.
Taken
out
it
of
out of the
Taken
oven.
it
the
out
oven.
of the oven.
Just taken it out of the oven. Choose the correct answer about Giles Corran, the writer and restaurant critic. Okay. Giles Corran lives in no, simple. Lives in London.
Joyce Curran lives in London.
Okay, we have no reason to say this. Okay, we have no reason. It is an introduction. So when we are writing, you know, simply we will write introduction like Giles, you know, lives in London. He went to Oxford University. Okay, he went to Oxford
Went
University.
to Oxford University.
Yeah. ऐसा नहीं है कि देखो भाई इस एक्सरसाइज को मैं दूसरे तरह से देख रहा हूं ओके यस अदर ऑप्शंस आर पॉसिबल ओके लेकिन एक इमेजिन करो ना दैट यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट हिम तो कैसे जाओगे ओके Giles lives in London. He went to Oxford University. He's been a restaurant critic for the Times
Restaurant
newspaper
kids
since 1993.
since 1993.
He has eaten in more than 10,000 restaurants. He's often very rude, but then says that he was only
Was
joking.
only joking.
Okay, interesting. Look at his face. Okay, means after eating in 10,000 restaurants, if he can maintain this body and these chiseled face, you know, jawline, then I will say he's done a good job. He's very good looking. When good looking people have a special advantage now. Good looking people have a special advantage everywhere in life, you know, in career. Good looking people are promoted. Like people give them some, they have soft corner for good looking people. They have a better social network as well, social circle as well. So there is a term we use. Okay, we call it pretty privilege, pretty privilege. I saw, you know, a post today which had this phrase "pretty privilege." Then I googled it and I said, "Okay, nice, pretty privilege." So those who enjoy pretty privilege have to pay a price, but they don't realize it. Okay. Well, depends if it is a price that you mind or you don't. Normally, when you're a good looking person and somebody is giving you value because of that, then they will expect something in return as well. No? Arish, it's you have not used an adjective. You have not used an adverb. They're all adjectives, three of them. Okay. And let's see. He is often very rude, but then says that he was only joking. He won Restaurant Writer of the Year award in 2016. 7. His wife is also a writer. They've got two children.
Have got
His sister Victoria, for the Observer newspaper, writes for the Observer newspaper. Wow, the family, it's a writer's family, guys. The husband, the wife, his sister. Oh my goodness, they're all writers. She also plays poker. Who? His sister Victoria.
she has won.
Yeah, the sister Victoria, and she has won
She has
over
won
$1 million. What kind of
already.
luck some people have? I mean, this is unbelievable. Giles' father was a writer too. He died several years ago.
Several days ago.
So I guess I'm going to open the rooms for you all.
What
Go
does
ahead.
it mean, sir? Several days ago.
Okay, that's a good question. Let me explain. Uh, you see, several several is subjective. Okay, it's bigger than two, but it's not a big number. That's how it is defined. Several means bigger than two, but it's not a big number. So he died several years ago doesn't mean he died many years
And
ago. I'm
6
not
days.
saying that. So several means bigger than two, but not a lot, not many. Understand? Several. I told you several times that you should not come here wearing shoes. Okay, it means I gave you this warning more than twice. Okay, but I didn't say this many
3,
times.
4 times.
Okay. Fully minced meat. Yeah, steak. Yeah. 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 Okay. But fully doesn't go with minced actually. Finely minced is better. Yeah. Minced, however, finely is unnecessary because when it is minced, it means it is chopped very, very, I don't know. You don't have to. You don't have to say that. But it's okay. You'll understand. Finely minced. Again, finely is also unnecessary because minced means very, 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 very. But you can get away with it. Not a big deal. Okay. Well, I guess we can do the breakout session another day. I'll wrap up rather. Okay. And it's a Saturday night, and sometimes I'm in a hurry to finish. Okay. Especially on days like this. And I hope that on Monday, everybody will be back. We are going to start a new unit. What's your homework for Monday? You have to write a biography, 5 paragraph biography for Prince Henry. Right. The information is already there. I'll put the page in the group. Or maybe the page is already there. Yeah.
Yes,
Anything
okay.
else? Anything else? Anybody?
Sir, can you please send a
Hmm.
video?
Kushi, you turn out to be a typical, girl of your age who doesn't like being told if she's wrong in public. I thought, you would just smile and take my, feedback, but you went quiet. And I'm sorry, but I just did my job.
You're
Okay.
saying me?
I guess I could. It's you, Kushi, right? You've become very quiet. You're not your usual self. Okay. This is not how you normally responded. Okay. Where
Are you
has
talking about me?
yeah, yeah, I think her network is a little problematic. Okay. Yeah. Everybody, see ya. Bye-bye.
Okay,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Bye bye, sir.
Bye. Bye-bye.